Okay, so this is the video that I'm going to be talking about why I'm actually bringing up a vote for this instead of just going, oh, let's just do whatever and keep playing. Like, we could just keep playing, but I have a sneaky suspicion that maybe this role system isn't what's making it fun, and that it could be more fun if we swapped and something different, but that might just be me, and therefore I'm having a vote and not just go, we're switching systems, fuck you all guys and the characters. And yeah, so what's the problems then? Well, first of all, I think the system doesn't lend itself to making good stories. What? But the session campaigns have been good so far, haven't they? Well, I think they've been a bit fun, and there's of course a bit of fun stuff I should do, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can't change. I can't just throw in like a zombie horde. I can't throw in anything special. I mean, I felt like I was breaking this system a bit when I did the last thing about like the mirror lake and stuff, because it's a bit too magical and a bit too mystical and stuff. And like anything that isn't strict, and like there's a strict like storyline going on in the background that's like, I feel like I'm either cheating you of all the glory, which is the experience, by if I don't let you do, but on the other hand, like if I would like skip all of that and make you do your own story, you would get no glory pretty much. Like the character that's only one character that survived and done some amazing shit has like 0 glory from it. He's gained like 1,000 glory. That's so low. People don't even really know about him, and it's like, that's so odd. Because I mean, he managed to capture a super cool person and like sell him for a lot of money. I managed to buy important books that's so cool, and I managed to do a lot of cool stuff. And like the helmet, that should have been like so big people would notice, but I can't give him 3,000 glories to get noticeable because he got that one, because that's not how the system works. I mean, if doing a heroic task, like, that's not tied to the campaign, I mean, the most I could give for something like that is like 1,000 glory, and now I know you players are thinking, that's a good amount of glory. No, it isn't. Like, you need like 9,000 before a real person actually starts caring about you. And I mean, 1,000 glory would be something like killing a dragon, for fuck's sake. I mean, you would probably not even get that for killing a dragon unless I bend the rules. So, that's another thing I don't like. But back to the stories, because I think I'm rambling. I don't feel I can change much there, even though the glory part is more about the system. It ties in here. Like, I can't make up anything I want, and I can't make longer stories. I mean, some of you probably want to have real characters, but I don't feel like I can give it to you. I mean, one of you have a super cool family history of trying to find immortality. I would like to do something with it, but either you manage to do it in one session, or get something in one session, or you would have to like stop and go back home because it's winter, or to find a clue, and that would make so little sense in my head and would be so jacked up, and like I can't have you follow a person or like, oh, that person's there so I can find him, and it's like, yeah, but the session's over, so you all had to go home because it's turned into winter. And that's like how the system works. I can't break the system, because then we should probably, if that's the system is ruining everything, we should just change the system to something that doesn't. Okay, but then maybe you're thinking, but we're having fun. And I agree, I am having fun with the system while playing King Arthur Pendragon. I'm like, I've been laughing my ass off at your shitty roles and your great roles, and suggesting to try and like dress up as a female. I don't know. It's funny, but most of those things, the one thing I think I can remember that couldn't have happened in other systems maybe, is one of you going insane and killing another person in the party, which technically can, like, but I mean, it's still like that. If that's the only thing I could find that the system has done to make it fun, and not us playing together being fun, then I feel maybe it's time to change the system. So even when you see this, we will play one more session, or maybe you just don't watch them because you're lazy. Because then fuck you, but then you haven't seen this, so you won't be offended. Haha, I get you now. But if that's the case, and you want to keep playing, then we want to keep playing. I want the one last session to try and see what I can do with the story. If I'm trying some. I have two or multiple. I think four maybe, depending what you do. I have backups and stuff, but I have multiple plot lines that are going to be in this next one, depending what you do. And I don't know if you find that if that actually works, then we can and you find that okay, this is good, this is what we can keep doing, then we can keep doing it. But unless like this is going to be the final test, this is probably the best I can do with the system the next session, and I hope it's fun. That's all I can say. Okay, so we'll do the vote. Majority wins. You're 3 people. If one person doesn't care, you can tell me, and the votes will just be done by messaging me. I'm not going to be fucking about like having people know what other people voted for. I could of course cheat then, but I hope you know me well enough to realize that I wouldn't. Well, watch the other videos where I explain the other rule systems, and hope I can get the third rule system up. See you next time.